Good morning. It's a beautiful day this morning. We are gearing up to take a few trees down, and I get to pick which ones. We also have a huge agenda today, and sometimes I want to say everything that I want to do in my introductory. However, that doesn't go well because I get sidetracked and I want to do other things, or something takes longer than expected. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this for sure. We're going to load up to get our magical spray paint, my favorite, and all the batteries, my little hatchet, and we're going to go take down some trees. We're going to look at the parking space first because that's the part that I kind of want to get cleaned up and ready to go. However, Mark took the excavator down there and almost sunk his excavator, and he thankfully got it pulled out. But we're just gonna take a look at this space first. It is a very cold morning. It's 28 degrees outside. Things are frozen, the ground is frozen, so we can kind of walk across and take a look. Looks like Mark already loaded everything up. I just need to get gloves. And he has to hide them for me because I will hide them for myself. So,
that's a good way to say it.
Right? Or I will lose them, so he has a specific spot for them. You look like a captain on the ship.
What?
Landor! Or is it Lando? What is it?
Can't look, land ho.
Oh.
Can't look up there because the sun's coming over the mountain. Got to shield that so I can see what's happening up there. Ready for some four-wheeling?
No, don't go over there. No, Mark! What?
First keep you is pulling up the cart.
Yeah, right. All right. So all of that you sunk down?
I'll show you.
Oh.
Put your gloves on. Let's go.
Okay.
Grab some tools.
Oh, you shook the camera right to the side.
It's probably when you screamed. I meant jump too.
Oh, okay. Look at all that mud on the excavator. You said it was right up to the cab?
Bottom of it, yeah. Bottom of the cab. Over the top of the tracks. It was Soup City.
It was down here. Just trying to create a draining point right here. And instead he ended up sinking.
We're not going to be planting in here anytime soon. Not like we wanted to.
No.
We're going to have a different plan for the plants.
Let's get this fire started so I can just stand by it and be warm. And okay, and work. I gotta get to work. Get me moving. It's cold. So the purpose right now, we're gonna actually just limb up this tree and get this juniper all cleaned up, and we're just gonna clean up. And then right here we have this juniper wall. I would like it to be limbed up so the grasses can come in and just a little bit tidier, because eventually this portion here will be a road to get to our plants that we plan on doing. Kind of just have it cleaned up, and that's what my goal is today, is to help Mark clean up the space so when he does have to come back and dig or till or do things, he doesn't have all of this to deal with, because it's something that I can do. You think with all this sagebrush that we're burning, we're getting all the evils away?
Yeah.
All the evil spirits.
Yep.
What do they call that? Cleansing or something like that?
Something like that.
Something like that. I'm gonna use my hatchet and just get lemon. And then Mark will probably come behind me and use like the bigger saw. No, the bigger chainsaw. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good.
Not bad. There's a couple of these out here that I want to get. They're hard to reach.
Give me a step stool.
Oh, need to
Like,
yeah,
this one is just dead.
I know. See where it's broken off though?
Yeah. Oh, it's way at the top.
It's clear up in there. Come right here, you can see it. Follow the dead limb up.
Oh.
It's broken off there, which is fine. It means I have to find the tree and you have to hand me the little hatchet to clean it off to get it to come down.
Okay.
It's climbing the tree instead of standing at the tree.
Well, now you broke all, you chopped all your step stools, your little ladder.
Yep.
I had to put my hatchet away because I wanted to, because when Mark started getting the chainsaw and everything started coming down, I'm like, well, someone's got to pick this up. So that's kind of, I changed the course of my duties. And then, so now I'm going to clean all this up, and we need to get this dead limb right up here. So he's going to have to maybe climb the tree up, and then I'll just throw the hatchet to him. Okay. I got to quit saying okay or thanks for watching. It's like something that is just like automatically that comes out. I don't think I'm the pyro in this family. I think you are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Depends on the project.
Guess so. You know when
We don't need no water.
who sings that, Billy Joel?
No.
Who?
Bloodhound Gate.
Bloodhound Gate?
The roof is on fire.
You know, I think that I like sang No, I sing a different song that required fire in like 6th grade choir. And it had, I think it was Billy Joel. And he had like,
You didn't start the fire?
yeah, we didn't start the fire. And I was just barely learning English. And that was such a hard song.
It's a hard song anyway.
But I was like, this is a lot to learn. Like, I just remember.
He goes quick and he covers a lot of topics.
Yeah. I'm kind of hairspray in my hair, so I gotta see that.
Eye grabbers.
Yeah. They're like in the head, you know, they like poke in the
Yeah.
head. That one's dead. Yeah, it opens it up. It's like you have like sun everywhere now.
Yeah.
It looks good.
And from the ground, it looks good. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like a hack job. It looks okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm done in the tree. Oh, you're okay.
Stop.
Well, if I'm going to start that, why don't you back out of the way and I can grab this stuff up.
Okay.
I can put it on top.
Okay.
Let's take,
Trash it down.
we need to move the tools so I don't catch
Maybe
them.
I'll put them over here.
Yeah, right here in the shade up under here probably, huh?
Yeah.
Out of the way and stuff.
Okay, so I have my paint and I'm actually going to go through our frontage here, and you can see right where the boulder wall is right here. Put a circle on the trees that I want gone, and then I'm going to verify with Mark and he can X the ones that he's okay with being gone. When we first kind of cleaned up this place, we said less is more, and now we're like, I think we need to take more out. So, or at least I think that we should take some more out. So hopefully while I'm doing this, the great Lorax doesn't come and chew me out or anything. Around this rock wall, Mark has typically told me not to really mess with a lot of the trees here because they're kind of holding the rock wall together. But you can see this one right here. It's just dead. Like, you go up and it's dead. There's no blossoms on it, and it's just kind of crowding the healthy trees. So I do want this one gone, but we're gonna see if he agrees or not. These two maples would thrive a lot more if this little juniper wasn't here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that one as well. I kind of came in where the sun is at its peak. It's around 2 o'clock right now. So I could kind of see where the sun hits all over. And we're actually getting some good sun coverage all over the yard. However, like if we wanted to mow it or mulch it or put anything on it, you can tell like you can't really get through, and there's no way you can do a push mower out here. I've tried it. I love actually mowing the lawn. It's actually one of my favorite things. But you can't get a push mower through here. There's too much going on. You can see the trees that I kind of want out is just to create a good pathway and keep my big trees healthy. And they're kind of encroaching, and like this one has a lot of broken branches, but we just need to take them off and clean it up a little bit, like even right here. But there's a big cluster of trees in the front. I'm not ready to take out my frontage stuff yet because I feel like it's a good privacy, and it also prevents the dust from coming in when the cars are driving by. So I kind of like that a lot. I have these little islands down here. I call them my little islands because I planted a bunch of bulbs, and as you can see, I have daffodils coming through here. I actually even have a few peonies in here, and a couple of other variety of flowers. I think I have even a couple of hollyhocks. And they're kind of like my islands, like you can see where there's a big tree line. And I want to still keep those. I don't necessarily want to get rid of those. I just want to be able to go around them and also have like healthy big trees that stand and grow nice and big with plenty of shade, but then also plenty of sun availability as well. I feel like that's a pretty good start. I don't want to go too far too much. This is like, if I was just to look around, it's about 15 trees. That's plenty of trees. Our campsite's over here, so if anybody that comes in camps on our place, they can also enjoy the lawn and play games, even though it's not fully flat. It's the most flat that you can get. But too, like if they have an extra tent that they want to put up, they have the space to do so. So it doesn't bother me any. Oh, did I mark this one? I think I want this one out too. You can see like this one's just a leaner. I know I got these two and that one and that one. Did I mark that one? No, I didn't. Huh. Yeah, definitely want that one out. That'll make it really nice. Look at that tree right there. It's just goofy looking. You got all sorts of stuff. This one can go. Okay. Yeah, that one is a little goofy looking. We can't have that. Can't have goofy looking trees. So I just came back from marking all the trees, and Mark got all this limbing done, And what's really great about it is it kind of exposes this little creek that's coming underneath the junipers. And I really like it because he didn't do too much. It's just enough to see the creek and really cut the little road or pathway. So I'm gonna help get all these branches picked up for him and put into the fire, and then he can do excavating stuff. So you can see this is where the property line is, and this is where the creek flows. And how cool is that? Where he opened it up, where you can kind of just see right through. So you can come up here and just watch the runoff. Really pretty. The way I marked the trees was I was walking into the yard.
Okay, because I was about to drive over to the cows and walk through the yard. But
No.
you walked in this way, so you painted
Yes.
this way.
And I painted the other way too, because then I was like, oh, I see more that I might want to
This
take
is like
out.
a match game. You're like, from this angle I want these, and from that angle I want these. Look at both sides and see which one both has marks.
You'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just be a surprise, and then see if you agree. But
You marked white,
I marked white.
I'm marking orange,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. And
I'm
I
not-
did circles so you can do X's. Like, it's a real thing when you lock it in, right? You lock in the X.
Okay, circled X.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm only going to mark any circles that I agree with.
Yes.
I'm not going to mark any trees that I'm like, this one's out.
The only thing you have to do is look around the tree all the way around.
Right, from
Because,
I got to
because,
do a pirouette around the tree and say,
because you have to see
where's
which.
the bark?
Yes, you have to see where I'm at.
Okay,
Okay?
all right, so we're starting in from this end.
Yes.
Okay,
And then if you find a tree that you want to remove, you can just take it out, because I'm all about removing the trees.
I know, I'm the slow conservative one with that.
Right.
For sure.
And I even said that the Lorax might come down and
you.
yell at me,
Yeah.
on me, not
He's
on
gonna-
you.
He's going to cut him down, and he's going to take your part of the bed, your half of the bed, and float you down the creek. He's going to leave me just fine to rest.
Yeah, okay. I was still conservative. I told you 10 to 15 trees, and you're like, oh no, I thought it was going to be 30.
He's going to float you down the creek, and he's going to bring me a spare mustache.
Oh, you need a mustache. That would be good.
It's the only way I'll get one.
Cool. Okay.
I'm looking at every tree for markings now. Goodness. I wouldn't even call that a tree. I would call that just
Debris.
debris. Yeah.
Okay. Look at that juniper right there.
I did.
The skinny one. No, you got to do a pirouette. Go the other way.
Really? Really?
What? That's the only place I can get in. You okay with it coming out?
Yeah, it's not going to live a good life that close. Neither one of them. The maple's got seniority. It's like guiding a 3-year-old on an Easter egg hunt. Is that what it is?
Okay, let's go into here.
I agree.
Keep going.
This way or that way?
That way.
So that's for the...
Yeah, no, go that way. So see this?
So see this?
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, wait a minute. You took 2 extra trees.
Yeah, but look at proximity. I have to be able to get in here to mow,
Yeah.
and I've done it. That's a pain.
Okay.
And it's crowded in with these. It won't get any treetop. Like if we limbed it up to 12 feet up, then the canopy part would take over. That's fine. But it's just not a healthy situation. And this is a spur root, not even the tree. That's the tree. And
Okay.
that's a spur root. So
Okay. All right. All right.
that's why I agree with that one, because it makes this get easier to get into.
I want this one out too.
Did you put paint on it?
I think so.
You think? Nope. No paint. Oh, you did paint it over here.
Surprise.
Literally, you like did a circle around anything. I'm fine with that one.
Really? You're okay with it? I only want to keep this tall maple right here. Yeah, I marked it, didn't I?
You did. I'm not.
What? Why not?
I like that tree. I like where it's at.
Okay, fine.
But I'll give you this one in exchange.
Sure. That's bigger.
It's not about bigger. That one's crooked and it's crowding. This one's got a lot of years. And when this maple croaks, that one can have the space.
Okay, I feel good about that.
Yeah. It's a bunch. Come down. The way to approach it is to lay it down with the chainsaw. Just lay them off because some of this is just a split in the tree, right?
Right.
Some of it's not, but I think top it. Wait until midsummer. Wait till like middle June, early July when the ground's firm. Not powder dry, but firm. I don't want to rip up the grass that we planted, but I'd like to remove the stumps.
Right.
And we might be able to do it with the tractor if we top them at like 5 feet and then use the leverage of the trunk to tip the roots out.
Yeah.
Pull them. But the excavator in here is going to destroy the lawn that we put down.
Yeah. I think it'll look really nice.
Yeah.
I'm actually really happy that you marked more trees than I did.
I don't think I marked, well, yeah, I probably did mark more.
You did like by half, like 50%.
Not 50.
50%.
I probably added 6.
Added 15.
Out of 20.
Okay, well, either way, it's gonna look great.
Yeah.